So come in. Hello and welcome to my ALT house tour. This is an ALT house tour for Nagasaki Prefecture, Tsushima, and I have been spoilt for a house. Most ALTs only have a 1DK or a 1LDK. I have a whole 3LDK. I don't have one floor. Oh, no. I actually have 2 floors. Look at these stairs. They were handcrafted by a Japanese architecture and then crafted by the best of the best Japanese carpenters. Good job. Look at them. Beautiful. Now come in. But whoa, stop. This is Japan. You got to take your shoes off before you come in. So take your shoes off. Come on in. Let's have a look at the house. Okay, so if we come into the house, we first of all have the kind of bathroom area. The bathrooms here are kind of split in half in most cases. So we have sink here, mirror here, and then we of course have the washing machine. Now most ALTs actually have their washing machines outside. I'm very lucky and I've got it inside here because I've got the space. Now my favorite part of the house is this beautiful bath here and whole wet room. This room is the best bath I've ever had, hands down. And here we have the Japanese controls on how to control the bath. We can control not only the bath temperature here, but we can control the normal water temperature. So I could have the bath at say 35 degrees if I wanted it really cold, or I could have the hot water at whopping 50 centigrade. That's fire for you, too hot. But it's a great bathroom, I love it. This has been the best part of the house, hands down. You cannot beat it. Now come, let's have a look what else we have here. Right here we have Harry Potter's room. Are you in there? No, he must be sleeping. Not allowed to go in there. Harry is very private about his room. So what we do have here is the Japanese bathroom. Now when I first came to Japan, I thought I'm going to get the best bathroom ever. I'm going to have the Japanese toilet. My bum's going to be the cleanest in the world. But unfortunately here, we just have a normal toilet. No fancy heated seat, no special water up the butt. It's just, just a normal toilet. How sad. But that's not the end of the world. We have a much better house to show you. Come. So here we have the living room. Now I am actually moving from this house and I've moved some things from here. I actually had a carpet down here and I had a big sofa which I've moved. That is now gone to the new house. But you can see more than enough space to do whatever you want with it. You could get a bigger TV in here. We have the dining room table here. One of the chairs are upstairs. I don't just sit by myself. I do have some friends. And we have a sort of desk here where this desk's cool. It goes up and down. I bought this. This is a wonderful, wonderful desk. Now we have the beautiful Japanese kitchen. I say beautiful, why? Look at all this space here. You have infinite space to do everything. There is no shortage of space. And for some reason in Japan, they like to make the smallest kitchens ever. So come in. This is all the kitchen spare area I have. This is all the workspace that I have to work with here. Tiny. I do not understand why they wouldn't put another workspace here. Push this back. That's what I would have done. But for one person, this is great. Fine enough to work with. But if you were a family living in this house, I would have wanted a bigger kitchen. And look at this. Look at this giant sink. No one needs a sink this big. This could have been easily cut in half, and then this could have been over here, and I would have had some more workspace to work with. But can't complain too much. We have a little gas stove here, nothing too fancy, extractor here, and then my little oven / microwave. Very good. And we have a fridge. All the modern conveniences anyone could need. So that is pretty much the downstairs, apart from one thing. If I come over here, I was also very lucky that I have this almost garden area. It's pretty much what you see here, just a patch of grass, and that is it. I have used this a couple of times to have barbecues and they've been really fun. So if you come here, definitely get yourself a little portable barbecue and have some lovely barbecues out there because Japanese yakiniku, oh, it's delicious. So we shall head upstairs into the next bit of the house. Here we have the beautiful handcrafted Japanese steps. Look at them, so beautiful, so majestic. Oh God, they couldn't have been made better. So here we have 3 rooms upstairs. We have 1, 2, 3. one room with tatami, which is here. At the moment, because it's the rainy season, I'm just using this as a kind of drying room. But normally this is where my bedroom is. Because we're moving at the moment, everything is kind of in a little bit of different places. But this room was normally where my bedroom was because of the tatami floor. I had a double futon in here and it's great. If you come to Japan, don't just get a single futon, that's lonely. Go get yourself a big double futon. You need the space, you're an adult now. Get the space, trust me. And then in here, we have what I call the gym room. So I laid down this floor matting here and I have some weights. I have my bike here, which I would use if it was raining, especially in the winter when you can't be asked to run, it's cold, it's dark. This little bike is fantastic, I love it. I have a yoga mat in here as well, where I have done zero yoga. I've done about 2 days worth. And I have my weight bench here with my weights. This is pretty good. Since being in Japan, I have lost a whopping 6 kilos. Oh yeah, I'm so healthy, so slim, look at that. So my next room and probably my favorite room in here was my whopping podcast studio. So I've got myself a green screen. I said earlier that I do barbecues. I actually use the same table that I use when I do a barbecue as my podcast stool. And as you can see, this wasn't tall enough to sit underneath, so I am currently using all of my gym weights to prop it up. But got a couple of lights here to make it look good. The green screen, which I'm still getting the hang of, it is a nightmare. If you actually have watched some of my podcast videos, I wear this hat in the video because I used to have long curly hair, and trying to edit that out in a green screen is an absolute nightmare. But that is pretty much the house tour for you. That's it. Welcome to my house. If you are lucky enough to move here, I hope you have a fantastic time. The last question you're probably wondering, how much do I pay for rent here? I pay only the low price of 30,000 yen. So I pay nothing for this house. This house, if this house was in London, oh, I dread to think how much this would be. 2-3 grand a month, more than that, just way too much money. But it's so cheap. It's very nice. The only downsides to this house are it's in the middle of nowhere. It is the most remote of all ALT houses. If I want to go out to dinner, it is about a 5-mile drive, so pretty far. I have once gone to the main town here and walked back, and it takes about 2 hours to walk back. You can run it if you're particularly fit, but I'm not that fit. And the only other downside to living here is it's an island, and getting off the island can be particularly difficult. We have 2 ports on the island, one at the bottom and one at the top, and the top times to try and get off the island are really inconvenient if you're working. So they have 1 ferry a day, and it's at 4 p.m. and you don't finish work until 4 p.m. So bit of a problem, a lot of hard work to get off and on the island. But apart from that, in terms of this house, I can't complain. It's a great little house, it's beautiful. It's great, lovely house. So, and the last thing that I didn't show you, which I should probably show you, is the balcony here. To be honest, I never come out here. I only come out here if I want to dry some clothes, but that's pretty rare. I normally use the downstairs bit to dry stuff. As you can see, we have this little bit of a sort of field here, and if you look right over there, you can see the forest. Now, this forest is terrifying because there are deers in here. When I come home at night, I have almost been hit by deers infinite amount of times. In fact, last night I was driving home. I now think I have deer vision, so I'm pretty good at seeing deers in the distance. Yes. Yeah, 2. Yep. 1, 2, 3. See them?
Where?
In front of us. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yes. God.
Welcome to National Geographic. The beautiful deer. There's a baby deer there. Oh, no one? Oh,
God,
wow.
that's
Look
so
at the deer.
big. Oh my God.
There's one over there as well. So many deers. So majestic. One deer. Oh baby, did he sneak up on me. He was about 2 inches from my car and just darted out. Luckily, I've got the reflexes off a Yamaneko and I slammed on the brakes and everything was safe. But if you come here, this is something to watch out for. Deers in Tsushima are not your friend and boars are also not your friend. But this is it. It's very nice to come out here, have a little think, look at the very beautiful field and relax. If I was to come here again, the only thing I didn't do was buy some outside furniture to sit out here. But it is Japan, so at the moment it's very hot in the summer, very hot and humid, so it's a little bit too hot to sit and relax out here. And in the winter it's very cold, so if I was to get the garden furniture, I would probably only have maybe a month, 2 months, a year to use it. And of course, when you come here, you've got to remember as an ALT, you're only here temporarily. So you don't want to go and spend a load of money on doing the house up, making it really nice, because you're only going to be here for a little bit. And then if you're going back to your own country, it's a lot of money just wasted. But that's it. That's my ALT house tour. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. Oh, and if you haven't, it would be nice if you could hit that old subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.